Part 7, you made it. Congratulations, team. And thank you for joining us all the way through this journey. During Part 7, we're just going to recap what we learned and then go through what action steps we can take to make sure that we feel safe, confident in whatever sport that we do or whatever recreational activity that we do, and help make sure our knee and ACL has a reduced risk of injury. So far we've learned a lot. We've learned what the role of the ACL is in the body, the tears by the numbers, and why we would focus on this as opposed to maybe a different part of the body right now. We learned why women can be more susceptible than men to ACL tears. We learned about other factors that can cause ACL injuries. We learned what improper training looks like and what proper training looks like and what applied functional science is and why it's important to base our training off of those principles and off of that science that's been studied and completed for us to look at those studies and then decipher which moves to create based off that science. We've looked at an example assessment and what some of these exercises should look like in our program and in our tests. And now we get to decide, all right, what are our action steps? What options do I have? And if you're not in the CNY area where Dynamic Health and Fitness is located, it's not a problem. We have ebooks, we have iBooks, we have online programs. We have online assessments where we can have you video you and decipher the video over the computer. We can do all of that. If you're a coach who's looking to implement exercises onto the field to make sure that your young students are not as at risk for an injury and focusing on keeping your team healthy so you guys can have a fun and productive season, please feel free to contact us. You can contact me at nick@dynamichealthfitness.com. Anything you need, even if you just have questions or anything like that, I'd be happy and humbled to help you out. Like I said in the beginning, we're truly passionate about this. We're truly passionate about making sure that those around us in the community and outside of our community know that we don't just have to live in fear of tearing an ACL. That there is something that can be done, and there's actually a lot that can be done. And making sure that we properly train is a big piece, a big important piece of that. If you are in our area, please feel free to stop in, contact us, give us a call, visit our website, dynamichealthfitness.com. We'd be happy to take you through an individual assessment, build a program based off exactly what your body's needs are, and then make sure that we build successfully each level so eventually we can take you further from injury prevention to really performance enhancement and make sure that not only are we safer and more confident out there, but we can get fast and more explosive, help you to achieve those sport goals that you have. So please feel free to come in. We'd be happy to help you out, or give us a call, like I said, if you have any questions. But what I want to do is just, lastly, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to learn, taking the time to now you can make an impact with the knowledge that you have from this webinar, and hopefully bring that to your teams or your fitness groups or whatever, or your students, whatever you may be a part of. But by you taking this time, just further has a positive impact in your own communities, because knowledge is incredibly powerful. But remember, team, it's only powerful if we apply it. So take what we learned, don't just sit on it, but start applying it. And if you need a little bit of help doing that, like I said, we're absolutely here to help you. Your coaches are wonderful individuals, and they all have the best interest in mind. So if some of those exercises that you saw and maybe you might be doing in your program, just understand that your coach has your best interest in mind. They care about you a lot, but a lot of them are volunteers, and they may have a different background than exercise science. So if you start to see some different stuff that you can start to incorporate, feel free to show them the webinar. Feel free to have them contact us, and we'll be happy to help them out. But they're awesome individuals. They're all there to help you. But again, if they can choose a couple different better exercises, then have them give us a call, or you can share this webinar with them. And overall, team, just thank you so much for joining us today. Really proud of you for taking the time to learn. And I look forward to our next meeting together. Thank you.